Good morning, dear students. Myself Shilpa. I'm taking the subject Basic Electrical Engineering for second semester section A and B. In this subject, there are five models are there. First model one, first one DC circuits. Second chapter AC fundamentals. In DC circuits, first we learn about Ohm's law and Kirchhoff's laws. Then second concept, analysis of series, parallel and series parallel circuits excited by independent voltage source. Then next concept, power and energy and their units, some examples on power and energy. Okay, this is your first chapter. Then second chapter in model 1, then AC fundamentals. In AC fundamentals you learn about the generation of sinusoidal voltage, frequency of generated voltage and definition and numerical values of average value, root mean square value, form factor and peak factor of sinusoidal varying voltage and current, then phasor representation of alternating quantities. Okay, this is your first model. There are two chapters. First one DC circuits and second one AC fundamentals. Okay, let us discuss one Ohm's law. Let us discuss your first chapter DC circuits. Okay, this is your first chapter, model 1 DC circuit introduction. What do you mean by DC? DC means direct current circuits. Okay, before you learning about DC circuits, some introduction about basic electrical engineering, that is, an electrical energy is invisible form of energy sources, but it can felt by various effects like heating effect, chemical effect, lighting effect and cooling effect. Okay, for heating effect example electric stove, chemical effect for example secondary cells, lighting effect example for bulb, cooling effect example air cooler. Okay, electrical energy is invisible form of energy sources, but it can felt by various effects like heating effect, chemical effect, lighting effect and cooling effect. Okay. Then electricity is explained on the basis of modern control of theory of matters. Electricity is explained on the basis of modern control of theory of matters. Modern control of theory of matters contains atomic structure. Okay, modern control of theory of matters contains atomic structure. Now learn about what do you mean by atomic structure. Atomic structure means according to modern control of theory of matters, all matters are in solid in state, liquid in state and gaseous in state. Okay, all materials are composed into very small particles are called as atoms. All materials are composed into very small particles are called as atom. An atom is consisting of three fundamental particles, that is proton, neutron and electron. All metals are composed into very small particles are called as atoms. Then three fundamental particles, that is proton, neutron and electron. Okay, next next what do you mean by atom? The atom, proton and this is one basic diagram for one atom. This is the proton and neutron are tightly together at the center of an atom. Then this is called as the nucleus. Then electrons are moving around the nucleus. Proton has positively charged, then neutron has no charge, electron has negatively charged. Okay, now proton and neutron are tightly together at the center of an atom is called as nucleus. Next next concept, nature of electricity. Nature of electricity means properties of electricity. Every matter is in electrical in nature. Every matter is in electrical in nature. Second property, if number of proton is equal to number of electrons in a body, then body will be electrically neutral, that is P is equal to E. Then third one, if number of electrons are removed from the body, there is a shortage of electrons in a body, then body gains positively charge. You can see in your diagram number of proton number of proton is equal to number of electrons, that is P is equal to E. It is called as the electrical neutral. Then if electrons can removed, one electrons can be removed here, then shortage of electrons here, then body gains neutral positively charge. Then fourth one, if electrons are added to a neutral body, then occurs the excess of electrons, then body gains negatively charged. In same diagram, one electrons can be added here, then body gains uh, excess of electrons, then body gains negatively charge. Coulomb is the unit of the charge. Coulomb is the unit of the charge. 1 coulomb is equal to 6.24 into 10 raised to 18 electrons. This is our nature of electricity. First one, every matter is in electrical in nature. Second, if number of proton is equal to number of electrons in a body, then body will be electrically neutral. If one electrons can be removed, then shortage of electrons, then body gains positively charge. Then if number of electrons are added to a neutral body, then occurs excess of electrons, then body gains negatively charged. Okay. Next concept, what do you mean by electric current? You know that the flow of electrons through the conductor from one end to the another end. The flow of electrons you can see in diagram. This is the one conductor. The flow of electrons from positive terminal to negative terminal, then it is nothing but the free of electrons moving from one end to the another end. This is called as electric current. Then SI unit of electric current is ampere, that is and represented by symbol I. Then electric current is also defined as the rate of flow of charge in electric current, that is I is equal to Q by T. I is equal to Q by T. Then it is current is also measured in coulomb per second. Okay. Electric current means the flow of free electrons from one end to the another end is called as electric current. SI unit is ampere. Okay. An ammeter is used to measure the electric current in an electric circuits. Always the ammeter is always connected in series with the circuits, okay, to measurement of electric current. Next concept, electric circuits. You know that electric circuits, okay, an electric circuit is composed into a switch, load and connecting wires. Anyone you making one electric circuit, simple electric circuits, this is one diagram, this is one simple diagram, this is your electricity, medium, consumer, controller. Okay, it is making making one closed electric circuits. That is, an electric circuit is composed into switch, load and connecting wires. Electric circuits may be divided into following components, that is electricity, medium, controller and consumer. Okay. Next, what do you mean by electricity? Electricity or electric current is obtained from electric producing device, which is called as a source. Example, battery. From battery you can generate the electricity, then moving from using medium, transfer the electric current from positive terminal to negative terminal. Okay, this is your electricity. It is also called as a source. Okay, next, medium. Medium is essentially for the conduction of electric current from source to load. Medium means transfer the electric current from source to load. Okay, from source to load. Whenever current will be moving from positive terminal to negative terminal, the control is required. It is whenever switch on the position, at the time lamp is in on position. Then this is your medium. Example, connecting wires, copper wires, aluminum wires. Okay. Then third one, controller. Controller, to start or to stop the flow of electric current in a circuit. A controlling device is necessary, such as called as a switch. Switch is very important. Whenever it is required, you can, this is your switch, this is your electricity or source, this is your connecting wires, medium. Okay. Then third one, consumer. Last one, consumer. Electrical power is consumed is called as a load. Consumer means the electrical power is consumed is called as a load. Circuit cannot completed without load. Load is compulsory. Okay. Okay, thank you.